Bottom 8 we go on Rocky. Top 8th ranked Tennessee and Ole Miss knotted up at 4. You can see Ole Miss has had a lead on a couple occasions. The Vols got 2 runs in the home half of that 7th inning to knot this game up on a pretty wild sequence. A hard hit ball by Bargo for the RBI, and then a misplay from the Ole Miss defense trying to turn 2. The ball bounced out of play and allowed a couple runs to come in on Josh Mallett's watch. So after an outstanding start from Liam Doyle, Mike Bianco's team trying to find a way now with their bullpen, which has been the strength of their team. Look, Doyle did everything he had to do. 10 strikeouts, partner, 6 innings of work, and now it's up to this pen to keep doing their thing.
We're blessed to see a great SEC baseball game today, but also, for me, it's these great arms that we've seen in this game today, and it's continuing right here.
Been really fun to watch. Dean Curley leads off, and why not after making a sensational play at short last inning. It's hard to believe this guy is a true freshman when you watch the way he plays the shortstop position.
We look at Curley and Randall. Those guys are going to be mainstays in this league for a long time.
Chopper towards third. Fisher, one away.
I mean, those are 2 middle infielders, freshmen, playing at a high level already.
These are a couple of teams who had a number of freshman All-Americans a season ago. It's nothing new for players in these programs to come in and develop fast. Under really good tutelage, Tony Vitello for Tennessee, Mike Bianco for Ole Miss. A Vols program that's been to the College World Series 2 of the last 3 years. Ole Miss won a national title just 2 years ago, first in program history. Cal Stark takes down low for ball 1 at 94 from Josh Mallett's. Tennessee got a 2-run homer from Hunter Ensley in the second. Doyle then retired 13 in a row. Stark cuts and misses.
Gosh,
there's that wipeout breaking ball.
3-mile-an-hour hammer. Missed that by 2 feet.
That's at the knees, strike 2.
That kind of hammer and then that kind of fastball at 94 at the knees, down and away. That's a pretty good execution right there, partner.
Not sure if Stark got something in his eye.
Or he's trying to take him out of that rhythm that he's in.
Also possible.
Gamesmanship.
Furious scribbling on the pad going on for Derek Malika. See, umpires nowadays, you would think they have less to keep track of with all the new rules implemented in the pitch clock and the reviews. There's actually even more you got to stay on top of. 1-2, checked his swing there on a nasty slider. 2-2.
More stuff off the field. Non-baseball additions, replay, clock, stuff like that.
Cal Stark has 4 hits this season, 2 are home runs. He works the count full. He hit a grand slam against Eastern Kentucky on March 12th and a solo shot against Illinois on March 8th. He's actually got 24 career hits with the Vols. 7 of those are home runs. Mallett deals, and he missed low and away. A 1-out walk for Stark. The possible go-ahead run is aboard with 1 out in the 8th. And the top of the order is coming up.
So I was just going to say, and it turned over the lineup. The Vols get to their guy, Simo.
Simo Hitmo, like the sign out in left center. Multi-home run game for him last night. 3 strikeouts today, he's 0 for 3. Ball 1. Junior from Brooklyn, New York. There's his sign. Again, we always think that that is too short out there in left center because you got to go about 375 to hit it there. He's averaging, what, 410 on his home runs this season or so.
Minimum 410.
1-0. That bounces off the glove of Smithwick. And into scoring position goes Stark. So the go-ahead run is now at second base. And Tennessee as an offense really needs nothing gifted. And Ole Miss has done that a little bit these last couple innings.
It's been a little sloppy here at the end of this, near the end of the game here for Ole Miss.
2-0. In there for a strike. How about the poise to drop in a breaking ball in that spot?
He's got a good one.
He does. Christian Moore, preseason All-SEC second team. Golden Spikes Award watch list. 2-1. Chopper foul left to third. We mentioned he had a multi-home run game yesterday. The fourth of his career. He went yard in the second and sixth innings.
Serious power, bat speed, very twitchy, short swing.
He hit 1 home run in his first 10 games, spanning 35 at-bats. He's got 8 home runs now over his last 67 at-bats. So about every 8 at-bats, he's due for a long ball. 2-2. Slow roller, tough play, left side of the infield. Fisher cuts it off and throws. Not in time. Moore racing down the line, beats it out. They're on the corners with just 1 out for the Vols in the home half of the 8th.
We talk about his home runs yesterday. Soft contact right there. And then the speed of Moore down the line. Just too much. Too much for that slowly hit baseball. Great hustle down the line. Right
number 25, Blake Burke.
So the go-ahead run now 90 feet away for Tennessee.
Nothing Fisher could do right there.
One of those in-between kind of hops. He did the right play cutting it off.
Just too great an athlete getting down the line. The ball just wasn't hit hard enough.
So now Blake Burke. Here's a guy who relishes these kind of moments.
You're still 1 pitch away right here. 1 pitch away.
First pitch. Drilled out to right. Back it goes. Hughes. It's over his head. And it 1 hops off the wall. Stark trots in. Moore to third. Blake Burke delivers. A go-ahead long RBI single. Tennessee back on top in the 8th.
Wasted no time. First pitch swinging. Hammered to the pull side. Off-speed pitch.
Now batting the third baseman, number 11, Billy.
Smoked into the corner.
Mike Bianco will go out to the mound. An Ole Miss bullpen that had been so solid. 1 earned run all last weekend against South Carolina. And Josh Mallitz has run into a lineup that has done this to many opponents so far in 2024. Tennessee back on top for the first time since it was 2-1 in the second inning. Ole Miss back to the bullpen. And they will bring on Mason Nichols. Still just 1 out. They're still in the corners. Home half of the 8th. Tennessee up 5-4. Well, Blake Burke just extended his season-long hitting streak to 14 games with a go-ahead RBI single off the wall and right. And Tennessee is back on top with 1 out here in the 8th. They lead 5-4 with 3 unanswered runs over the last couple innings. New pitcher for Ole Miss is Mason Nichols. He is a junior from Jackson, Mississippi. 8th appearance for him. Lowest ERA on the team among relievers with at least 5 appearances. He's been terrific, a .79 ERA. That equates to 1 earned run and 11 in the third.
19 strikeouts in 11 in the third. This is a strikeout artist right here. You're going to see a ride fastball, 91 to 95, high spin rate. So what we saw earlier in the game with Doyle, you're going to see a lot of that here. Excellent slider, excellent change. 3 above average pitches. This is a real dude here for Ole Miss that they're bringing in the game. Try to neutralize the Tennessee hitters.
Tough outing for Josh Mallitz. The guy who's been in so many big spots and been so clutch for Ole Miss in his career. So really the second time in 3 outings where he struggled a bit. And now Billy Amick on the corners, 1 out in the 8th. Strike 1 from Nichols.
Little slider right there to start him off on a 0-0 cross count.
The Clemson transfer Amick. Waits on an 0-1 and cuts and misses 0-2.
That ride fastball above the belt. Like we said earlier, Ole Miss still 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning.
0-2 to Amick. Swing and a miss. 92 miles an hour, got it by him for out number 2 in the 8th.
That ride fastball has been a big weapon for Ole Miss today. Up in the strike zone, and the Tennessee hitters are seeing it. They're saying, hey, that's juicy, let's swing at it. But having trouble with the pitch up at 94, 95 miles an hour, which everybody will. If you swing at it, you gotta see it down. Good things will happen.
Up to Kavaris Tears now with 2 outs. Foul back. We mentioned Tennessee and how good they are, Coach Mo, situational hitting wise. With 2 outs in the season, they're at .328 as a group. One of the best marks in the entire country. And with runners in scoring position in 2 outs, hitting .365. Runner goes, and they will concede second base to Blake Burke. So no throw from Smithwick. And now 2 in scoring position with 2 outs.
Smart right there. Get the hitter. That's a good baseball play offensively and defensively.
Tears is hitting .375 with runners in scoring position on the season. 3 for 3 last night with a 2-run bomb in the 4th. The 1-1.
Now, you do have 2 runners in scoring position. We talk about the baseball field like a football field. Think about the kicking game in football. The 10-yard line, 20-yard line is first base. The 50-second, the red zone is third. You have 2 guys in scoring position right now.
That runs outside, 3-1. You saw the 3 infielders on the right side. Generally how they play Tears against a right-handed pitcher. The pole guy who we saw last night drill a bunch of balls up the middle. And he singled to left center his last time. 3-1 from Nichols. And that's in there for strike 2, counts full.
He was looking for something else there on 3-1. Kind of shocked him that he got a 91-mile-an-hour fastball right down the middle.
Moore at third, Burke at second. 2 outs, bottom 8, Tennessee leading by 1. And the payoff, swing and a miss. Those are 2 huge strikeouts for Mason Nichols. A white bat breaking ball to stop the threat, but Tennessee 3 outs away.